Hi, everybody. Today we are going to see some important aspects regarding Himalayas. When we say Himalayas, we have many things come into our mind. We think that Himalayas are just mountains and they do not help us. So, we have that notion why these mountains are located, why we should not remove them or degrade or instead of using them for other things, why God has created these Himalayas, these mountains. So these may be our questions, and we may be thinking how these problems we have some problems with these mountains while constructing the road. We find problems, and we also find problems with these mountains in some places, because we do not know what is the mineral present in the mountain. And we also think that these mountains are hindrances for our laying of roads. So in such cases, now today let us see what this Himalayas will be helping us. Okay, and let us also see to ourselves, uncover just how crucial they are for India's climate. Let us see how Himalayas are crucial, very, very important for us. Okay, so they are stretching across the northern part. In the map, you are able to see how these Himalayas are stretching in the northern part of India. They are like great walls which God has created. Okay, and we also think that we don't show much significance to these mountains. We think because they are just standing there as God created, and it will not help our country in any way. But these young fold mountains are majestic mountain ranges. These are young mountains, fold mountains, and they also look so beautiful, majestic mountains. They are a vital component of India's geography and play a pivotal role in shaping its climate. In shaping India's climate, Himalayas play a greater role. And from their towering peaks to their lush valleys, the Himalayas are a source of many rivers, including the Ganges, the Indus, and the Brahmaputra, which are lifelines for millions of people. If we think how the North Indians are living, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, then Sikkim, in these areas, how these people are living, and especially Kolkata, West Bengal, and the northern parts. The rivers which are generated or born in Himalayas, they flow towards this direction. So you will find life in the people. They are able to construct dams, they are able to cultivate different crops, cash crops, agricultural crops, and they are making their living. Based on the agriculture, agro based industries are also set up in the northern India, in the northern plains. So, when there is a mountain, you will find a plain and a valley. So, here goes climate, how it is threatening the foundation of the Himalayan ecosystem. If we talk about it, there are many more things, but the thumbnail itself is explaining that it is the academic standard 6 for class 10th, and how we have to appreciate. In appreciating the appreciation and sensitivity, the 6th academic standard in class 10th, they show we are supposed to explain them. So here how the temperatures will be varying. For the ecosystem, when we call ecosystem, the word ecosystem itself is a very big chapter. And rising temperatures are causing glaciers to melt at an alarming rate. What are the problems here? Because of the climatic changes, the glaciers in Himalayas are melting, especially during summer season. These rivers, the North Indian rivers, the perennial rivers, they are flooded because the glaciers will be melting. So it contributes to sea level rise. If sea level rises, then definitely the coastal areas will be affected. Okay, so rivers which are born here, they are they make a different change here. Then to see the sea level rising, we cannot say that it is only because of Himalayas. There are many more factors, but Himalayas also play a major role. And here it alters the region's delicate hydrological balance. Which one? Himalayas. This could have severe consequences for India's water supply. North India is existing because of the Himalayas. If Himalayas were not there, what happens to India? Okay, that we are going to discuss here. Before going into the 8 marks question or 4 marks question, please subscribe my channel so that you will get more uh, videos within this week regarding the academic standard 6. All these days we had I discussed about conceptual understanding and other. Mainly I concentrated on key concepts, conceptual understanding in the previous videos, but now I will concentrate more on academic standard 6, appreciation and sensitivity. Please subscribe my channel. Now, agriculture is the backbone of India's economy. If agriculture is not there, no country can survive. But here, India is agro based. Agriculturally, we live. The population, most population depends on agriculture. And due to changes in precipitation patterns and increased frequency of extreme weather events, we find changes in the uh, cultivation, factories, industries, and many more issues. Here we are talking only about Himalayas. So when we discuss about the other chapters, then definitely I will be discussing about them. So if you want more videos, please subscribe my channel and then continue listening to me and ask me questions. What videos would you like to see and what would you like me to uh, prepare and present for you before examination now? So Central Asia, now here you are able to see Central Asia in the thumbnail. Mountains are mostly here. So what are how they are affecting here? Here in this part, Tibetan plateau, we say they are completely covered with ice here, and these mountains are covered with ice. So what happens to these ranges? The ranges unique geography creates a variety of micro climates, different kutti kutti climatic changes you will find here, supporting a rich diversity of flora and fauna. Because of this Himalayas, you will find different type of flowers, flowering plants, and fruit bearing trees. Here in Himalayas, you will find different types of forests also, like fir trees which grow here tall and long. Okay, so you will find different types of trees grown here. So from the snow capped mountains, the top of the Himalayas are covered with snow. Okay, and You will find here in the foothills of Himalayas subtropical forests. The Himalayas are home for numerous ecosystems. If you talk about ecosystem, it takes days together. The existing or natives or animals and microbes which are present in Himalayas, they play a major role in our lives. So support a wide range of wildlife. Because of the thick forest there, you will find wildlife also. And the influence of Himalayas of India's climate cannot be overstated. So the mountain range forces the monsoon winds to drop most of their moisture in the region. So, what happens if snow covered mountains are existing in the north? What, what happens to us? Why should we discuss about them? So, they cause heavy rainfall. Let us see the rainfall patterns. Before we go into the academic standard 6 and the points what we are going to see, let us go to let us see how the rainfall is caused because of Himalayas. So now, before we come to the questions, before I start the points, let us see what are how the questions are given. What type of questions are given here in APSSC and TSSSC? So appreciate the role of the Himalayas in influencing the climate of India. In such cases, what are the points you must cover? That we are going to see. It is 8 marks question. And then how do the Himalayas act as a climatic barrier? This is also another question which is given, but answer will be same. These are the different types of question asked in the examination, so that you will write the answer. I'm going to explain about a climatic barrier. Then explain the impact of Himalayas on the North Indian monsoons. These points also I'm going to cover in the video. Please continue to watch till the end. Only then you will be benefited and you will be able to write the answer very well. Okay? Don't leave by just seeing one or two points. Stay till the end and subscribe my channel. Then explain the relation between the Himalayas and rainfall in India. So in such cases also you must cover these points. I'm going to explain them. Then you must also draw the map based you have to draw the sketches how the influence of climate will be. If you observe the sketches, that will help you to explain the answer very well. So mark the Himalayan ranges and explain its climatic importance. So these are the questions, previous year's questions. So you must know how to write answer for these questions. Next, let us also see the critical role in regulating, how it is preventing as a climatic barrier. Let us see into it. So these are the elevated ranges, mountain ranges. They control the climate of India totally. How I'm going to explain it to you. So, in a recent study, highlighted the critical role of Himalayas play in maintaining India's climate stability. If Himalayas were not there, the cold winds from Central Asia will be entering into India, and North India would not have been existed. This population you will not find in North India, because it also turns into a desert, ice cold desert, where people cannot live. So, because because of these Himalayas, people are able to stay in the northern states. Researchers have found that the melting of glaciers in the Himalayas could lead to significant decrease in the country's water supply. Of course, it may take some centuries, but our role is also very important, and see that the climatic changes will not affect the much affect the Himalayas melting. Himalayan ice caps melting on Himalayas. Okay. It also emphasized the need for urgent action to mitigate the impacts of climate change on the Himalayan ecosystem. If water changes are there, then definitely you will find the changes in the uh, animal system, then flora and fauna also. The health of the Himalayas is vital for India's climate and future sustainability. If we don't protect these mountains, then it becomes a very big problem for our existence. It continues to grow and develop. It is essentially to prioritize the conservation of this critical ecosystem. People are depending on medicines on plants. Here we find diverse species of plants in this area, in the Himalayan regions. So people are exploiting more and more because of the pharma industry's greediness. Of course, people are also dependent more on medicines, so they are just exploiting those forests or ecosystem which is existing there. When trees are disturbed, animals and other species also will be disturbed. So, by protecting Himalayas, we can ensure a stable water supply, support sustainable agriculture, and preserve the region's rich biodiversity. In the northern place, we find that it is uh, really it is very helpful. Biodiversity also should not be disturbed. Now, let us go into the video. The Himalayas act as a natural climatic barrier. Let me show the previous slide. First slide, I will tell how it is. See here, Himalayas, they are standing here, created by God with a word. Okay, there is another 8 marks question how these Himalayas are formed. But now in this video, I will speak only about the uses of Himalayas, as this is the question we are going to deal in this. Okay, so it is protecting India from entering into cold region of this Siberia. Okay, so you have to keep this picture in your mind. You also create a sketch so that you will remember and you will answer the questions. So we have discussed about the previous question paper, and now let us see. They are natural climatic barrier. Nobody has constructed a wall and preventing cold continental winds from Central Asia from entering into India. This I have explained to you, and this answer should begin like this. So, due to this barrier, India experiences moderate winters, especially in the northern plain. Just now I explained this point. Okay, next one. Due to this barrier, India experiences moderate winter. Suppose if Himalayas were not there, the cold winds from the Tibetan Plateau, Siberia, Gobi Desert will enter into India, and that also the northern states will be frozen. So they play as a good barrier, like a big wall which God has created. And southwest monsoon winds. When southwest monsoon winds are blowing, see here, from down the southwest monsoons when they are going, the Himalayas will be obstructing them so that they will not pass through. Okay, so they play as a major role. Okay, now let us see the slide. So when moisture laden winds strike the Himalayas, orographic rainfall occurs, bringing heavy rain to North India. What happens here, children? southwest monsoons, when they are going, see here, very high rainfall in this particular region, then moderate rainfall, then low rainfall. Where is our dear Telangana and Andhra Pradesh? Due to southwest monsoons, we do not get rainfall. You can see here. Okay, I think you will understand. Telangana and here the little bits of Andhra Pradesh, we are in the rain shadow region. That I will explain in the next video. So here the rainfall goes like this. These winds are obstructed by the Himalayas present there. Are you able to understand? Yes. Orographic type of rainfall is caused in the northern states. This rainfall supports agriculture. When rainfall comes heavily, agriculture is possible, and especially in the Indo-Gangetic plains, making the region highly fertile. I will tell why it is very fertile. Okay, first we will go to the first slide. I will show you to the first slide. See here, rainfall is occurring here, and when the rivers are originating from Himalayas, they flow from this and come to this part. Indus, Ganges, while flowing, they bring the fertile soil from Himalayas. So, northern plain is very fertile. They settle here before they flow. And Brahmaputra, when it is flowing like this, you will find very fertile in West Bengal. Okay? And in these regions too. Due to heavy rainfall, the fertile soil is brought by the rivers, and when they settle in the plains, they are very fertile. Northern plains are fertile plains when compared to our Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, children? So you must be able to understand it. Then the Himalayas block dry and dusty winds, helping to maintain humidity and favorable climatic conditions. From where From where do Himalayas block this dry and dusty winds? From Rajasthan during summer seasons when it is coming, it will stop. You can see here. When the winds which have gone up, I was talking about the southwest monsoons. Now, these Himalayas have blocked them so that the winds will not cross them and go to the other side. So they will take the change, they will change their directions, retreat, retreat, come back. So they will start coming down. See the arrows, how they are coming. So 0 to 60, yellow is 60 to 180, south, especially Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, little bits of Tamil Nadu. Then blue color, you will find here heavy rainfall when they are going. And Sri Lanka, of course, it is not our country. I'm talking about our country. Okay, you will see here borders, blue color. So we get very heavy rainfall. And here you can see the major rivers flowing from the north. They make the land fertile. Here also Ganges, Brahmaputra, and this is river Narmada, and Godavari, Krishna, and here Tungabhadra. So you will find these rivers. South Indian rivers are not snow-fed rivers. Only these North Indian rivers are snow-fed. During summer season, these snows melt and they will be flooding these rivers. Okay, but South Indian rivers are they are rain-fed rivers. They are rain-fed rivers, and now let us see some more points. I think you understood till here how the retreating monsoons cause rainfall. Okay? Then They are the source of perennial rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra. Just now I was showing the rivers to you, which regulate temperature and climate of the place. And by influencing rainfall, temperature, rivers, and vegetation, the Himalayas help maintain ecological balance and support human life. Because of the mountains, they will be influencing rainfall, they are controlling cold winds, and during summers, snow melts, and they are causing, they are keeping the rivers live so that they do not dry up. And because the rivers are perennial, okay, vegetation is also existing. So these points also you have to write. The Himalayas help maintain ecological balance and support human life. And because rivers are flowing, vegetation is there, agriculture is there, so people will try to settle. Land is fertile and they are plains. So density of population also is more in North India. Okay? Because all these things, factors are existing in the north. Next, you must write that Himalayas play a crucial role in controlling the climate of India and sustaining life and agriculture. You must write these points compulsory. You have to conclude it. You have to carry from the previous year's question papers which we have seen. So, what are the questions they asked? If the question is like this, appreciate the role of Himalayas in influencing the climate of India, then write Himalayas influences the climate of India a lot. And if this question is given, say Himalayas act as a climatic barrier. Okay? And you have to take some sentences and you must conclude the answer. So, this is how you are supposed to write. And all the points which I have covered, those things you are supposed to write. Okay? Thank you. Please subscribe my channel and uh, also click the bell button so that whenever I'm putting the videos, you will be able to see. For all chapters, now academic standard 6 will be posted from now. So be with me and listen. And if any questions you would like to ask me, try to comment in the comment box, and then I will see your comments, positive comments, and I will try to answer your questions. Thank you. God bless you.